I'm Steve Heird. I am a vascular surgeon. I am board certified in vascular surgery as well as general surgery. In addition to that, I am in recovery from alcohol and drug addiction. I've faced significant consequences in that regard. And I'm also a physician interested in wellness of the mind, body, and soul. Well, my story is, in a nutshell, is that I followed the traditional course of medicine in respect that I worked hard, studied hard, stepped into a specialty of vascular surgery, an area that's very challenging but allows one to only address the end stages of disease processes. And it really becomes patchwork and a fruitful effort at keeping arms on people's bodies, legs on people's bodies, preventing strokes, and hoping that they die of some other complication of their disease. And therefore, I wanted to shift to a new place of prevention, which comes with a sense of empowerment. Now is as good a time as ever for the world to start making a change. There's people seeking out alternative choices, frustrated with the status quo of the current disease maintenance industry that we've been exposed to, that's super expensive, super impersonal, super cold. It's time for a change. Driven by a destiny to express the power of unconditional love of the universe. And the expression of that unconditional love is through guiding, assisting, expanding the concepts of wellness of the mind, body, and spirit. Doesn't seem like a good number to pull out of the hat. There's a critical mass necessary, and 10,000 doctors could definitely impact upon the planet as a whole in order to make this tremendous shift and change in the world. Physicians, the nurse practitioners, the physician's assistants, chiropractic, naturopath, homeopaths, all have a place. Those, specifically the 10,000 would-be healthcare providers with a license to practice the art of medicine. So that would include MDs, DOs, family practice. It's really very wide open. If one looks at the areas where change can be accomplished the most rapidly, to connect with physicians, to connect with healthcare providers, and open their eyes to a new way of thinking and a new way of guiding patients into treatment, then that opens up infinite doors of possibilities. I can make this kind of impact because I'm on a spiritual plane of high vibrational frequency, and I think it's my destiny. It's very important to do this in order to really impact upon the quality of happiness of the people on the face of this planet. When you speak of whistleblowing, you're speaking of the concept that your doctor is helping to keep you sick? And the answer is indeed, I do, and I feel prepared to manage and handle any contempt and criticism that might come my way in order to that's a big part of instituting change, is facing the resistance to change. I do not believe doctors want to make their patients sick or help them to be sick. Despite that desire, it's still occurring, and I do believe that the current healthcare system really handcuffs the physicians and therefore will welcome an opportunity to step into a space where they actually can start practicing the art of medicine. The word cure is used in the respect where we're really returning back to a concept that we don't heal anyone on our own, but rather people heal themselves. So to use the word cure is really to say we're going to empower people to institute self-healing. That's the cure. I don't consider any attention unwanted attention. I welcome the attention because that will offer me a platform to introduce people to a new way of thinking, a new way of practicing the art of medicine. I expect to obtain the goal of 10,000 doctors in 5 years. I will arrive at 10,000 doctors, and when I get there, then I'll be able to see further and know what's next. Our centers will be focused on addressing the mind, body, and spirit, 1 and 3, the whole of the individual. The underlying intent of the providers of a center may be to help, but there's constraints within the current healthcare system that really is broken, and these changes are essential in order to create changes for true healing to take place. Our treatment centers will open up possibilities the physicians have never experienced in their lives. The possibility of offering true change for their patients rather than drugging them and sending them out the door to continue to have a maintenance system in their disease. The ultimate goal is to empower people to take care of mind, body, and spirit themselves with the support of the centers. This is divinely inspired and therefore will be divinely supported. There are so many answers to why now. I'm ready. The current system is failing, therefore people are ready. And people's minds are opening up to the possibilities that lie out there for them.